Listener's discretion is advised.
Oh, too loud. Hold up. Busy. Come on now. Okay, here we go again. Happy Father's Day, everybody. Well, you have to tune in later tonight on the another edition of the Sunday's episode of Random Stuff. But before we do that, we celebrate fathers here today. Or you can celebrate it tomorrow for the belated Father's Day. But if you have not given him anything, well, here are some of the ideas from the host of The Late Show on CBS and his wife, Evie McGee Colbert, on the June 17, 2021 edition of First Drafts.
All right, there you go. Right here, madame. Hey.
Hello.
Hi, lovely to see you.
Lovely to see you.
Hi. I would say this right here is the only good thing that came out of COVID for me, is all the time that we got to spend together.
It was nice.
I want to show the people. It was nice.
It was very nice.
Very pleasant. You turn out to be good company. Which is nice.
You used to always say we should never work together.
I did. Because I said, what if we didn't like it? Then what?
Worked out.
I know, worked out fine. Now, you actually, one of the things that people may or may not remember is that we did the first 5 months of the show down in South Carolina.
Yep.
In just a little room, like a little library, by ourselves, with like cables coming through the window and a satellite truck on the lawn. And you, or one of the two boys.
Well, it was the boys first, and
right.
Madeline, and then when the kids left, it was me.
Yeah, it was you. Exactly. And you'd be on a satellite, like on a headphone,
yeah.
And you'd working the camera.
Man, the people that work for you that are so sweet. They like laminated instructions for me.
Sure, and they pinned them to your sleeve like a child going out into the snow.
They did, and I would get in there and I'd put on the headset. Okay, I'm ready. You know, It was a little scary.
And they say, look at the back of the camera. See the second toggle from the left.
Yeah.
See the red toggle?
Well,
don't ever touch that.
And then you had to crawl over the sofa to get anything.
Let's show you shot some footage right before we left that little studio down there. That's a little bookshelf.
Yeah, so that was the spy cam. I can tell you what all that is.
Staff could see me.
That's the camera.
That's the monitor, so we could see ourselves.
Yeah. Laptop. There were like 5 laptops that did the whole thing.
That's the camera that I would talk into. That's the prompter. That's the tangle.
The wires.
The wires on the floor.
The wires. How many times did I say, can I just coil the wires?
You cannot touch any wires, as they were saying to you. And then it pulls up, and then it'll get to your station right there. That's where you would sit.
I would
right
sit there. Yeah.
That was 5 months. That's it. That's it. So
it was crazy.
Thank you so much for doing that.
It was fun.
Here's a glass of wine for you and a cocktail for me. You don't have to drink it. You can be a party pooper.
Okay.
So, darling, you know how this works, right? Yes.
Yes.
Thank you. Actions speak louder than words. Yes. I have in my hand a Father's Day card, a greeting card that was successful. And then after I read this one, you will hand me the one that was the first draft that was not good enough to be sold.
This part has not changed.
No, the premise established. Okay.
We've done this like 6 times now.
Okay. But this is the first time we've done it in front of an audience.
I know, it's true.
Okay. Here's an inspiring one. Happy Father's Day. No one could ever fill your shoes. It's nice. A little dark, though. Why are my shoes empty? Here's the first draft. Happy Father's Day. No one could ever fill your shoes because no one would be caught dead in those Crocs.
True.
Funky. Funky right there.
Throw away the Crocs. Throw away the
So
Crocs.
do you have any plans for Father's Day? For me?
I think you requested to sleep late.
That is true. That is true. That's all I want is unconsciousness. Here's one says, I don't know how I lucked out with such a sensitive, emotionally available dad, but I am grateful every day that you are you.
Oh.
That is really
That's
sweet.
true. You are that, though.
Thank you.
You
Thank
are.
you. Thank you very much.
Sensitive.
But the first draft said, I don't know how I lucked out with such a sensitive, emotionally available dad, but could you please cry less around my friends?
That's also true.
That is.
That's very true.
Frequently, especially our daughter will go, are you going to cry?
Yeah.
I love to cry.
That does
I love a good
happen.
cry. I love a good cry. I love a good cry. Here's a nice one that says, Dad, you're a nonstop fun machine. Happy Father's Day. But the first draft said, Dad, you're a nonstop fun machine, but we're both too old for these horsey rides. I'm going to slip a disc. Very nice. Now, what about your father? You got anything for Peter?
Yeah, you know what I got him? Well, I can't say that because he might watch this.
Your mom will watch. I don't know if your dad watched. Will your dad watch this?
Yeah, they watched
Your
Monday.
mom watches,
They
but does
watched
your dad
Monday
watch?
night, and they both told me I did a good job.
Oh, when you came out here? Oh, good. That's nice.
Not very
That's
sweet?
Nice.
Very sweet.
Well, just whisper. What are you going to get him? What are you going to get him? That's perfect.
Right?
He's going to love that.
He
I can't
needs
tell you
that.
what it is, but Peter McGee, you're going to love it. Okay. This card says, thank you for always giving me a hand to hold. Happy Father's Day. That is truly sweet. That is truly sweet.
Our kids won't hold our hands anymore, hon.
However, the first draft said, thank you for always giving me a hand to hold. But, like, whose hands were those? A little dark. It's a little dark. There was some conjecture in rehearsal as to whether I would cut that one because it was a little dark. I'm glad I didn't, see?
There you go.
Gotta have the salty with the sweet. Here's a card that says DAD, and inside the letters spell out down to earth, awesome, devilishly handsome. That's nice. Every dad would want to get that. But the first draft read DAD, dad, a dad, damn, what else starts with D? Any of the children going to be around?
I think Peter.
Okay, one of them will be around.
Yeah.
Okay, he's got a lot. No pressure. No pressure, buddy. You have to have all the love of all three of you right at me. Okay. Here's a nice one. Now that COVID's over, I can reunite with my favorite guy, my dad.
Aww.
See, look at that. They're doing their part, too, out in the audience by doing their part.
They really are.
They really. But the first draft said, now that COVID's over, I can reunite with my favorite guy, Mom's new boyfriend, Chris. He lets me borrow his jet ski.
That could happen.
It could happen?
I mean,
You
not
just
for us.
say it could happen?
No, not for us.
All right.
I don't
All
want a
right.
boyfriend on the side, no.
You don't?
I'm too old for that.
Yep. Where do you have him? If not on the side.
Yeah.
All right, Gail, hold on. Family show. Okay. Here's another one. I can't believe we're all together again this year. Happy Father's Day. But here's the first draft. I can't believe we're all together again this year. How did you find us after we moved and legally changed our names? A little bit darker story. Could happen.
Creepy.
Could happen. All right.
Last one, babe.
This is the last one, everybody. Here we go.
Aw.
Thanks so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
And thanks for doing these cards with me in that little storage room or down in South Carolina every holiday for 15 months.
It was fun.
Yeah, and this is how we discovered that it was okay to work together. Yeah. I shouldn't have been afraid of you this whole time.
Maybe.
We'll
you
see.
should.
It's early. It's early days. This one says, Dad, you're a star. Thanks for shining your light. Happy Father's Day.
Aw.
But the first draft said, Dad, you're a star. I couldn't exist without you, but you are mostly gas and impossible to get close to. Evie McGee, everybody.
Okay. Alrighty. Alrighty. Alright, that's enough. Wow, that's a lot of great first drafts and some of the ridiculous ones as well. Well, what are you waiting for? That'll be all. I'll see you later on the Sunday edition of Random Stuff. Happy Father's Day and have a nice day.